with my friend, another Denver local, Peter Renton. He's going to tell you all about peer-to-peer lending. His site is called Social Loans, and I will hand it over.
I'm going to pretend I know what I'm doing. So the idea for peer-to-peer lending actually began, believe it or not, in the backcountry of California, in the California mountains, where Prosper co-founders John Witchell and Chris Larson decided to go on a hike and solve the world's banking problems. Lending Club began from a credit card statement. When CEO Renaud Laplanche got his credit card statement and thought, shit, 18% they're charging me, I'm earning 3% on my money, there's got to be a business opportunity here. Quiet in the back. So Prosper decided to take the prosper.com domain name, and they bought that in 2005 for $270,000. I was blown away by that. Now, Renaud Laplanche is the CEO of Lending Club, and he is actually, his claim to fame, he is the national sailing champion of France. He's French, and in 1988 and 1990, he won with that boat. Actually, that's a lie, it's not his boat. So peer-to-peer lending is growing like gangbusters. It's exponential, and you can see here, this is like 200% roughly in the last 12 months, and it's just keeping on going up and up and up and up. Lending Club is available in 28 states. It's not available everywhere, unfortunately. The dark red states is where it's available, and the pink states is it's like pseudo available in those states. But the red states you're allowed to invest. Prosper has 28 states as well, and Washington DC. And you'll see some of the states are the same, but some of them, there are some unique ones. But one state they have in common, what they don't allow, is Texas. We don't mess with Texas. No, the Texas securities people say Prosper and Lending Club need to guarantee every borrower's loan before they'll actually allow Texas investors to risk their money. Ain't gonna happen. So Prosper funding is actually a new thing from Prosper, which is going to guarantee bankruptcy protection in the unlikely event that Prosper goes bankrupt. If you're an investor in Prosper, your money will be protected. It's going through SEC registration right now. LC Advisors is the big institutional arm of Lending Club. They get huge amounts of money coming in here. It's been, in the last 18 months, they've had $200 million come in through LC Advisors. So some people think that peer-to-peer lending is dead, because let's face it, you're not just Joe Schmo, lending money to his neighbour. This is big institutions taking advantage of it. But I say, who gives a shit? Because the fact of the matter is, most people are in peer-to-peer lending because they want great returns. On the investor side, we want to get a good return on their money. I did a poll on my blog. That is the #1 reason that people want to invest in peer-to-peer lending. You can invest in a truck right now. U-Haul have U-Haul Investors Club, and you can invest right now in one of these trucks. It's backed by a secured asset. Go look up uhaulinvestorsclub.com. You can open an account at Lending Club with a credit card. Now, I don't expect you to do that if you're in debt. Please don't do that if you're in debt. But if you're a mileage junkie like me, you can get 5,000 frequent flyer miles by opening an account through PayPal. I highly recommend it. Now, one curious thing, Lending Club has the lowest risk loans are A grade, the highest risk loans are G grade, the highest risk loans are the people with the highest income. Go figure, maybe they're all got Learjets. So here's just a few little stats there. I took all the loans from 2011, you got your default rates and your returns. These are all loans that were originated in 2011. I got that courtesy of lensstats.com. So $1 billion in loans was passed in May of this year between Prosper and Lending Club. Lending Club by themselves are going to cross $1 billion later this month. It is just going gangbusters over there. Now, Prosper and Lending Club are actually neighbours. I was out in San Francisco last month. I timed it. It takes 5 minutes and 10 seconds to walk between both headquarters. They're about 450, 500 yards apart. There will be an IPO in peer-to-peer lending. There will probably be multiple IPOs. Lending Club, now they deny this completely, but I believe there'll be an IPO within 3 years. And when there is an IPO, that will allow all states to invest in peer-to-peer lending. So I think the future is very bright. I believe this industry is going to be a $1 trillion industry. I believe every single one of you within the next 20 years will have a P2P lending account. That's my prediction. Thank you.